Hey everybody, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. It's an honor you've chosen to tune in and join us on Christmas Day. Up next, a film set in the days before everyone shopped online. Most of the action takes place in this thing called a department store, which history tells us was a really large building, square usually, filled with merchandise, and whatever floor you were on, what you wanted was on a different floor. The couple at the center of the story was at the time a real-life couple, Debbie Reynolds and Eddie Fisher, from RKO in 1956, Bundle of Joy. Reynolds plays a sales clerk who finds an abandoned baby but can't convince anyone it isn't actually hers. Fisher plays the son of the department store owner. Fisher and Reynolds both rose to stardom in the early 50s. Reynolds in movies like 2 Weeks with Love and most notably, of course, in Singin' in the Rain, while Eddie Fisher made a name for himself with a string of popular records. They married in 1955 and the fan magazines were filled with photos and stories about their life together. RKO executives had the idea of pairing Reynolds and Fisher in a movie, apparently not spending a great deal of time accounting for the fact that Fisher was a singer, not an actor. And his vocational limitations are pretty clear, though to be fair, it was just his first feature film of two. In the movie, RKO chose to retell a story the studio made 17 years earlier, a 1939 comedy, Bachelor Mother, with Ginger Rogers and David Niven. This 1956 version is in Technicolor and it includes songs from 1956, also with Adolphe Menjou, Una Merkel, and Tommy Noonan, Bundle of Joy. Just after filming started on Bundle of Joy, Debbie Reynolds learned she was pregnant and due to deliver 2 months after shooting Wrapped. Her husband was her co-star, Eddie Fisher. That meant Reynolds would be acting, singing, and dancing on a soundstage until she was 7 months along. The couple's real-life Bundle of Joy, named Carrie, was born just 2 months before the film premiered. Both Carrie Fisher and Debbie Reynolds were true friends of ours at TCM, as is Carrie's brother and Debbie's son, Todd Fisher. Their sudden deaths last December, Carrie Fisher on December 27th, with Debbie Reynolds the next day, still reverberate with us here at TCM. It's a cliche, but it's awfully nice to know we'll always be able to see them in the movies. Up next, a holiday romantic comedy from director Ernst Lubitsch, starring Jimmy Stewart and Margaret Sullivan.